What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Yellowstone fans. Welcome to the channel. The new main show on the channel is Yellowstone, season 1, episode number 1.
I'm
very excited to get this one started.
Yes.
It's been on our suggestion list for a very long time. Full disclosure, Nikki's watched a very small snippet of this show. She was actually going to watch it offline.
I was.
Because she was interested and didn't feel like we were ever going to get to it, but
correct.
Here we are. So there's a certain scene, for those who have obviously watched this whole first episode, probably know what scene she had to turn it off at. But that's up to where she's watched. So she's watched a little bit of this show.
It's the very beginning. You know.
If you know.
You know.
Yes.
Because if you know me, then you know where I stopped.
I know this show has Kevin Costner in it. I know this show is like a modern day cowboy style show. So that's all I really know about it. But yeah, it's been suggested for a while. It won the poll for the show that replaced Peaky Blinders, which you got a lot to live up to there, Yellowstone, because Peaky Blinders was amazing. So yeah, those who voted, thank you for that, and looking forward to this. For those that are watching early access on Patreon and YouTube memberships, thank you all. We appreciate y'all. And for those watching on YouTube, if you didn't know, you could join over on Patreon. You could join the membership here. We have full watch-along reactions, which go up first. As soon as we watch it, those get put up right away. And then there's edited cut-down versions that go up early. Basically, the YouTube version that you see are available early access as well. So if you're into any of that stuff, there's links to all that stuff down below. But here we go, Yellowstone. This is something that we've both been looking forward to. The community spoke, and here we go. Yellowstone, season 1, episode 1. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, honey.
It's not fair, this life.
I can't. I'm already gonna get
Oh.
upset. I can't. I shut it off. I shut it off here. I shut it off here. I can't. Oh, honey. I want to cry.
Holy shit.
Best I can offer you is peace.
I didn't even watch that part. That's how much I watched.
So you watched 53 seconds
Yes.
of this first episode
Yeah.
and turned it off.
Yep.
What the fuck happened? If you guys are new, Nikki had horses and when she was young, so she has
They're just majestic creatures, and they're like big dogs, and they don't...
a very soft spot in her heart for horses, and if you watched our Game of Thrones reactions, you know.
Any animals, really.
Dude, what happened? This looks awful. Are you okay?
No, not exactly.
Holy shit.
I watched less than 53 seconds because I didn't even watch him shoot the gun. Did you read that? Oh, cows. Just watching.
Things we lose to keep you fed.
Oh, honey.
Jesus, that's John Dutton. Commissioner, you all right?
Wow, what a opening scene.
You can see why I shut it off.
Yes.
I didn't think I was going to cry knowing that there was an injured horse, but it's still... They're such peaceful creatures. They don't do damage. They don't cause harm. They just want to be left alone. Bucket list item to see wild horses run. It's fine. Oh, Taylor Sheridan. Oh, shit. Well, shit.
State of Montana has never gauged its progress by the size of its cities. We measure our progress by how those cities impact the people and the land surrounding them.
This doesn't sound like a legal argument, Mr. Dutton. This sounds like a lecture.
Land preservation and property rights take precedence over public expansion.
The Constitution clearly denotes the state's right to eminent domain and grants the authority to condemn property for the public good.
Damn, you got a lot of people in here. I know lots of these folks.
Housing is essential. Bozeman has doubled in size in a decade. We're 30 miles away.
Didn't the officer say like, "Oh, that was Dutton"?
Yeah.
Stagnation is death for a town, and the Duttons are the ones killing it.
Maybe there's more than one Dutton.
If it were true, since Dutton founded the town. But as it stands, the defendant is correct. Our land use laws are quite clear. We must show public need, not desire. No, this case is dismissed.
It's 30,000 acres, Jamie. That isn't a fraction of the ranch.
You want to suggest to my father that he clear-cut his land, be my guest. You're a braver man than me.
The town grows or it dies.
Well, maybe it should grow. Up. Condos, Alan, like they have in San Francisco.
Who wants to live in a condo in Montana?
Or was his father?
How you gonna get him out by yourself?
I'll have to get them all out. Just that stallion.
Best of luck. Bastard kicked my truck door so hard we had to use a crowbar to get it open.
Immediately, my brain went to like Jax Teller when I saw that dude.
Right. Pretty. Oh my god,
Kid's fucking
beautiful.
crazy.
Oh
Go,
wow.
baby.
God damn it, Bob. I didn't come here to do business with these people. I came here to do business with you.
I can hear you screaming halfway down the hall.
Thought we were going to try and work this out, Bob.
We've been trying to work this out for 3 hours. This is the alternative.
We don't want to merge.
No one wants to merge with you. You have a 3-to-1 debt ratio. It'd be easier to sell VCRs.
Going to be bullied by your hatchet man, Bob. We will pull our funds and we will take our business down the street to Chase.
What do you think's gonna happen when I dump our 18% share tomorrow morning? The stock will drop below 10, SEC will suspend trading, and every creditor you have will file on you. Your company will be Chapter 11 by Friday.
Damn. Ain't fucking around.
I thought she was
I
somebody
will
else. I
be
do not
CEO
know
of
this
IL
lady.
Energy. By Monday, I will fire every fucking employee. Then I will sell you leases and equipment to Chevron for 30 cents on the dollar. And you, buddy, you will have the unique distinction of being the only drilling company to go bankrupt in the largest oil boom of the last century. Well, that looked good on a resume.
Yikes.
Started this company in my garage.
That's where it's gonna end up if you don't suspend the dividend and allow us to assume management.
Damn, she's hardcore.
Good. Made the right choice, Greg.
Right? I think that was only, if I'm not mistaken.
It didn't feel like he had much of an option here.
Bitch.
Oh, the fuck?
I just saved your house. I put your kids through college. Maybe you should say something more appropriate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn. Who is this lady?
The boss.
Oh, oh.
The stallion is not happy. Jeez.
Hey, buddy.
Bet it was fun putting him in the trailer.
Yeah, like hauling a tornado.
How are you planning on getting him out?
Just making this up as I go, babe. All right.
Easy.
Oh, he's so pretty.
Easy. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god, beautiful.
Oh shit.
He's not having your shit.
Dude, get all the kids
Kids
away.
are literally not moving. Literally not moving. Gorgeous. Oh, I love.
Wow.
Oh, he's gonna be fun to break.
Free tomorrow? Could use a hand.
Yeah, sure.
He looks very familiar.
Horse. It's not that one.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah. He's box cutter. No?
Wow, my brother actually talked to you.
I'm good at recognizing faces. I'm bad at placing them.
I wonder what he's thinking.
He wants to go home.
Probably thinking I took his freedom.
Well, he's right.
Damn
Did he give him self-stitches? Ah!
My mother was always better at this.
Hey, you know who's really good at it? Doctors.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if the officers were referring to him as Dutton.
Yeah.
Okay.
When he
Or
was
the man
standing
that
on the
passed.
fence.
Yeah. I'll say this, you got your mother's hands.
That is a beautiful home.
My God, I would freaking love that. Look at the porch. Oh, and just a fucking helicopter, like no big deal.
You're not coming, Dad? No, I got a meeting in Bozeman. Why don't you take your badge out with you today? Take a rifle, too.
Badge. We don't need no stinking badges. Badges, mother bitch. Yellowstone.
That's so pretty.
That's the logo there.
Yeah.
It's an incredible ranch.
I love it. I'm jelly. So jelly. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Twilight. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine all your mother overcame just to raise you here.
I never met my mother, and I wasn't raised here. Until I was 18, I thought I was Mexican. When I turned 18, my adoption records were unsealed, and imagine my surprise. I confronted my adopted parents, who said they lied to protect me.
Oh.
Said as a Mexican, I would face discrimination, but as an Indian, I would know a hatred that had to be endured to be fully understood. They thought they were giving me a better chance at life. That's this nation's policy toward us. If we want a better life, all we have to do is stop being Indian.
I'm going to change that policy.
My people are the only ones that can change that policy.
Oh my God, that headdress is so pretty.
Gambler's money is like a river flowing one way, our way. I've never driven a road, walked a trail, or skied a mountain in Montana that didn't belong to my people first. This nation doesn't want to give it back, so be it. We'll buy it back.
It's an interesting world they're building in this first episode so far.
Mm-hmm.
What about water and power? You don't need a permit for that?
In the state of Montana, no permit is required to build a power source for a mine or a mill.
I recognize him.
We'll construct our own mill. It will also allow us to harvest wood directly from the forest, cutting our lumber costs by 65%.
That's some Fresh Brothers pizza on there?
Now, this is a self-sustaining community, 30 miles from the most pristine wilderness in North America.
There are no restrictions on damming a river.
Beavers do it all the time.
Wow.
Now, this isn't California, gentlemen. This is Montana. We can do whatever we want.
I kind of want to go visit Montana now.
I mean, the visuals so far of what they've shown us for Montana
That's
are
what I'm talking
very
about.
nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
This feels very political so far.
Oh, yeah.
They've introduced us to like 3 groups, all trying to like maneuver into certain scenarios.
My name's Ted. Where are you from?
She's not giving off I want to talk vibes.
You're in real estate or something equally as unimportant. Married, a couple of kids, one on the way. That was your excuse to come out here. You came alone because none of your friends can afford it, and those who do, they have wives that are a lot smarter than yours, because let's be honest, Dad, you didn't come here to fish. You're hunting.
Who the hell are you to judge me?
I ain't judging you, buddy. I'm hunting too, just not hunting you. You look like a real soft fuck, Ted.
Whoa! Damn!
Damn!
Dude, she's hardcore, dude.
It's our property, goddammit.
Can't hear you. Come about 2 feet closer.
You think I won't?
I think you should. But coming on our land is bread to you people.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you something.
Everyone's got guns.
Whatever happens next, happens to you first.
Man, I gotta take a lot of balls to like cross that line with a bunch of folks with guns saying don't cross.
This is a tribal issue, John. Livestock Commission's got no authority here.
Those look like livestock to me.
I'm calling the shots.
Good press you said that with a straight face, Ben.
The cattle wandered onto res land, John.
Cattle don't know the difference between your land and ours.
Neither did we till the government showed us. A new chief, hungry for a fight, this one.
You know, there was barbed wire on this fence a week ago.
I know. Now clear them out.
Feels very tense, too.
John?
This is not the day, Dirk.
The word has that you're hiring.
Cowboys, not criminals.
I can't stop them. You can.
We're gonna do this my way, all right? You understand? My way.
I remember when your way was the only way, and the world was better for it.
How concerned should I be about this issue on the res?
It's a new chief showing off for his voters. We've all done it.
We should schedule a lunch.
Fast. Oh, okay. That seems like more than a lunch.
You don't know what's being served at this lunch.
I'm not gonna say anyway. That could go in many different ways, and I will keep it to myself.
You were right. They're building a city. Good night, Daddy.
Oh.
Oh. Oh God, that is such a cool.
Yeah, following the truck and then
Going off.
Going off into the just miles and miles and miles of just land. So John has a very interesting family so far. Cowboys and politicians.
I didn't know them were your cattle.
Would it have made a difference? You don't want to be on the wrong side of this, son.
Yeah, well, the list of things I don't want is endless. You telling me what to do is one of them.
I'm not telling you what to do. I just don't want you to get in trouble.
If I'd have known there were sides, I wouldn't have been there at all.
Good Lord. You in here, the world just keeps on coming.
Rough week, huh?
Everybody keeps saying that.
Can I give you some advice, Casey? Someday your son's going to test you. He's going to force you to make a decision that not only determines his future, but your place in it. I want you to remember me standing here, son, before you make that decision, because this is a consequence of choosing wrong. I just want to know him, Casey.
You know him.
No, I don't. We've met, but I don't really know him. And he doesn't know me.
You've always asked too much.
Okay, so that's another one of his children, and he's grandpa also.
It sounds like he's made some decisions that he's not happy with, that have had certain consequences.
You Jimmy, Dirk Kirshner's boy.
Be like, no.
You know Jimmy? I'll take that as a yes.
Oh God, that just scared the ever-loving shit out of me. Good God.
Did you just get tased in the nuts?
No, I think it was just relaxed, dude.
You're a two-time loser, Jimmy. One more felony and they throw away the keys. You know what? You might do all right in prison.
Oh, is that a... Oh my God.
You're either a servant or a king in this place, and I ain't no fucking servant.
No.
Yeah. I knew it. He's holding that stick and the stove was on.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Fuck, man! Fucking psycho, wait!
Jimmy, I'm gonna give you two choices. One is I take you and all this shit and I drive you down to the sheriff's office. Or you prove that you deserve another chance.
You with the Yellowstone?
Duh, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take you to the sheriff's station. Get up.
Why would John Dutton give a shit about me?
He doesn't. But he will. Now you be a man about it. Don't scream.
I could not imagine being branded. Holy shit.
I heard about cold branding. I heard that doesn't hurt as bad. Oh God. You need some antibiotics. Oh. Sorry.
Gave him some burn cream.
Oh, God.
He said the Yellowstone. Who's the Yellowstone? Gonna need some information.
Oh, hi there.
1138.
Lost one last year. Old gal just turned 11.
Get rid of her.
What does that mean? Are you gonna like kill her?
What was at the auction? I don't
mean checking brands.
Dad, I stand in bullshit 12 hours a day. I'm not gonna do it at night. That's Jamie's job.
You can't run this place if you won't interact with the people.
I'm running it right
this
now,
ain't running
Dad.
it.
Don't
All right, this
start
ain't
with
running it. This is working it. God damn it, 38 years old, you still don't know the difference.
Shit, one's down.
What the fuck?
Please don't be awful. Please don't be awful. Please don't be awful.
Looks like a breach.
Oh, she's giving birth. Oh, honey.
Holy shit.
That was not a new baby. They don't get up and run that fast.
No.
Not from the stuff that I've seen. I could be totally wrong because I'm an idiot on the internet, but I think they take a couple seconds, you know, before they really get up.
Look at that calf, what do you see?
I see a life I gotta feed and defend until it grows up and feeds me.
That's what a cowboy should see. But a cattleman sees a $293 investment worth $1,100 in 7 months, whether it feeds anyone or not.
I wish I saw it different, Dad.
So 3 sons and a daughter. How big is this dude's family?
Right? A lot of kids. Utah. Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Same thing I always do. Fixing something you couldn't.
Oh.
You want to build subdivisions? Move to Dallas. I won't have them here. That's right. Nothing happens in this valley I don't know about.
Call progress, John. Progress doesn't need your permission.
In this valley, it does.
What do you care what I build? Expect me to believe that you're concerned about the environment? You raise cattle, you fucking hypocrite. I think it's ego. I think it chaps your ass to walk through a grocery store and nobody knows who you are.
You bet your ass it does, because every family you move in moves a family I know out.
Can't stop it, John.
Yikes.
Watch me.
I'll make a lawsuit much simpler. Say stop building or else.
I'm skipping straight to where else with you cocksucker.
Oh, damn.
From now on, or else is all you get.
Dang.
You owe me a horse, you son of a bitch.
Oh, is that what that accident was?
I'm gonna.
It was
say
construction
so.
stuff.
Yeah. Yikes.
He's not there.
This dude looks so familiar, but I can't with the beard. He was the boss in one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah. He put the bucket with the rat
Yeah,
under Bobby.
What are you doing?
Adjusting my web.
Oh, okay.
Oh, life's not that complicated, Rip. Either walk on down the hall.
We know him from other stuff too.
Yeah, he's on a lot of things.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. Gonna break a dresser. Goddamn.
Wait, I'm confused. They both called the same person Daddy.
No.
Didn't they?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
That's why I'm confused.
This fucking isn't Game of Thrones.
A music festival in Livingston this weekend. You wanna go with me?
I'm confused.
You ruin it every time.
I don't want to hang out with you. I just wanted to hang out with you and me.
Always remember your dick is getting bigger.
Oh, ouch. Goddamn.
Dude, she is ruthless.
It's the kid who lives on the reservation.
But when John was in the car with him riding out and he said son.
That was not the same guy.
It wasn't?
No. Different guy with a beard.
I'm gonna have, like, with the hats and the beards, I'm gonna have...
There's one.
Yeah.
Look at him with his little cowboy hat. He's so cute.
Know how to ride a horse?
Of course I do. I'm Indian.
Yeah, maybe so. But you're a cowboy today. Thank you for this.
Yeah, I've dated women with shorter hair than you. Yeah, you sure there were women, Lee?
I know.
That was the other brother.
Lee, yeah. Okay, Lee.
Let me do it, Grandpa. Yeah.
And we're just like, don't. It's the most fun thing to be on a horse when they're running.
I've never ridden a horse before.
Oh, it's fun, especially when they jump. It's so fun.
Oh, they're out fishing. This is like so nice and peaceful right now. It's a cool shot.
It's a good day.
Every day, it's like this.
But you haven't fished here in years.
The only thing we haven't done in years is see you, Casey.
Told me to leave. Told us all to leave. You were just the only one who did. It's different. You know that.
All right, what's up?
You're a 38-year-old bachelor living in your father's house, working 100-hour weeks for a nibble of his approval. Is that the dream, Lee?
Ouch. Burn.
This shit ain't mine.
That's the second time his age has been referenced in terms of what he's doing with his life.
Hey, don't throw things at my dad.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Whoa!
He's just defending his daddy.
Go, boy.
We're just brothers arguing, man. Nobody's mad, okay?
Don't talk bad about my daddy.
If I were to dam the river, I'd do it right there around the bend.
That's where they're doing it.
That's your property upstream. There's going to be a severe impact to your land.
My biggest concern is a subdivision sucker on our river.
Nothing you can do.
Oh, dang.
I can't stop the river from flowing.
If you build it, they will come.
I want you to stop it, Ron. You should move it.
Oh, see? Can you move it? Can you? How hard is that?
Well, I mean, that...
I'm not gonna lie. I would totally fucking buy shit there.
It definitely doesn't look like it fits, though.
No. Not if I knew what was gonna happen to the land or the people around it, I would not.
I mean, there are man-made rivers. So I guess figuring out a way to just redirect it another way,
Yeah,
maybe?
my steers, I'm gonna take one.
That sounds pretty insane.
Carve out a porterhouse the size of a radiator.
They divvying up the cattle?
You don't like it. Maybe you shouldn't have rounded them up.
They ain't yours to divvy.
What is that one?
I like this guy. He's distraction.
Silver Star.
You got one of those? What do you have to do to win one?
You gotta kill someone to get one of those. Ain't that right, Case?
What about that one?
That's the Navy Cross. You wouldn't believe what I had to do to get that one.
History. They've got history.
I want to thank you for helping the other day. I don't know your father. I hope it didn't put you in an uncomfortable position.
Plan on keeping his cattle, you'll get to know him real well.
And the bargaining chips, means to an end. Politicians are like crabs. We move sideways to go forward.
Well, that won't get you too far with him.
An honest man.
He says he'll do something. Nothing will stop him if you call that honest.
I do.
What do you want from me?
To help me. Understand the man I'm negotiating with.
Wow. Getting stuck in the middle.
He's reasonable until he's provoked. And reason don't factor in at all. Doubt that helps you, but that's who he is.
So he's the chief. He wants to build things on the land.
But there's like a clear battle about the land and the impact that it's having on everyone else.
Right.
And we're in a state where everyone can carry a gun. I feel like this is going to get real messy at some point.
Cattle. They don't belong to you. Every one of them wears a brand. Anybody tries to move them off the res.
They'll never leave the res. We'll use them to raise calves. We're our brand.
I understand your position, Thomas, and what you think you need to do. But I won't allow you to make victims of the people who elected me just to appease the people who elected you.
Your people don't know the concept of victim.
If you act like a thief, Thomas, I will treat you like one.
Oh,
How can you stand there on a ranch the size of Rhode Island and accuse me of theft?
I feel like it's pretty deliberate. The amount of, like, it doesn't feel like things are escalating to a high level, but things feel so tense between these groups.
Mm-hmm.
The nation will keep the cattle. Your father will try to take them back. We had every right to take them. Now we will fight.
It's his fight, not mine.
You will be judged for the actions of your father.
Oh, shit.
If you do nothing, you will be judged for that, too. Maybe it's best you go home for a while, hey?
This is my home.
You know what I mean.
That's awful. I mean, I get it.
Until they find a cure for human nature, a man must stand with his people. We are not your people.
That's rough. Dynamite?
Both in one night?
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley.
So this is how you remind them?
It's a bad idea. We don't choose the way, little brother.
Oh, shit. Like, what could possibly be going on through his head?
What do you even do?
I
Do you
mean,
go home or do you fight your dad?
well, it didn't even sound like he'd be welcomed
Right.
to stay, kind of thing.
I know, but like you're being judged.
My wife and kid, and I've lived here, and because of who his father is and the conflict that's going on, this is intense.
The fact that he doesn't drive a truck like everybody else and he's riding in a helicopter.
Is this the crew that's going to go redirect the river
I don't know, I
with
was
the
thinking about
dynamite?
cattle.
I mean,
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like dynamite would get used to move the river. I love all these drone shots.
Me too.
This is like a modern day Western, basically, right?
That's what I feel like.
This is the last one. Get your ass up here. I just saw a trout. Shut the fuck up. I thought the Yellowstone was going to keep me out of trouble.
Getting in trouble is the only skill you got. The only difference now is you ain't gonna get caught.
So this was the help my kid get out of trouble.
So this is how you move a river. Dang.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
The fuck was that?
Wow. I mean, that timing was amazing. Wow. Gives this nice little speech and then boom, boom, boom.
Get ready. They're coming. Let them.
Oh shit.
See that? Jesus Christ.
Well, they shot the first shot. Oh, shit.
Pull back. Abort. Everybody pull back. Wars in Afghanistan, and I gotta deal with this shit. Fucking Montana.
I feel like something really bad's about to happen.
What the fuck?
You want him back? Come and get him!
Oh!
Oh, shit.
I want them back.
Hang on, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Look at you, man now.
Oh, shit.
In case you don't already know, there's no such thing as heaven.
Oh, there's no coming back from that. Oh no.
Oh, shit. Look at that shot. Oh, shit.
Go straight to Jamie, tell him everything while it's fresh. We'll just rest here a bit.
Is that a finch? Oh my god, cute. Did he pick his spot?
This is very emotional. I knew it was building to something bad. I didn't think he was going to lose one of his sons in the first episode like this.
I should have seen this coming.
How could you know he wanted the cattle that bad?
He didn't want cattle. He wanted this.
The FBI and Bureau of Indian Affairs agents are investigating 2 of the deaths as murders.
Look at him, he's like smiling. I have questions.
And it's just episode 1. I'm sure a lot of them will get answered. I mean, full-out war is now impossible to avoid, right?
I feel like.
Feels like it's going to be like literal and political. Like it's going to be a physical war, battle between these folks, and politically. Huh.
The only Dutton buried there.
Just one hell of a horse.
Yeah, he got the breeding of your stud, but he has a heart.
I know, I saw.
He would have died for me. He almost did.
What is he gonna do now? What was his name?
That was Casey.
Casey.
Lee's passed. Jamie is the other son. I didn't catch the daughter's name still.
By himself, he releases his emotions.
I deserve to know what happened, Casey. He was my brother.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Baby, why won't you talk to me?
I mean, he straight up killed.
I mean, he shot first.
I understand, but there's one thing about like shooting to stop somebody and shooting to kill. Oh shit.
He's never looked at me the way he looked at Lee.
And he never will.
I was gonna say, like, that was probably the child he was closest to, right?
I need you more than ever.
You have me.
Can you stay for a while?
I'm not going anywhere. Just tell me how to fight.
Everyone.
Oh shit. Lee, right?
Is the one that passed.
I feel like he was the one
That's
that was
Jamie.
the most, like, still trying to hold on to his father's like way of life.
Well, I mean, as they were talking about it around the
Yeah.
eating fish, getting daddy's approval, I guess.
Wow, that was an hour and a half, and that did not feel like an hour and a half.
That was really good. I like that a lot.
That was
minus the.
yes. I mean, knowing that you started this and then didn't finish it, I didn't realize that you only got into like a minute.
Less
if that,
than.
like, it was like 40
Less
seconds.
than.
Like 40 seconds, you're like, nope, I'm not watching that anymore.
No. I saw the bone sticking out, and I was like, oh, we're done here.
I thought that was a fantastic first episode.
Yeah, I definitely was not gonna watch that by myself.
The way the story was laid out and the way the conflict was presented, I mean, you felt the tension really early.
I'm conflicted though. I have so many questions.
Well, I don't know if we're like, you talked about the striker dude is like, oh, he's always a bad. I don't know if he's the villain.
Feels like he's
because
the villain.
I mean, it feels like it because he's coming in and wanting to like destroy all this land and put up all these condominiums. I guess that's what they were, right? They're condos or
just
whatever.
Houses, property,
Yeah.
transplants.
I mean, it's just. it's hard. Like, it's easy to see things from both perspectives in a situation like that, to where you have the family who's lived there forever. They essentially own all the land. And it's like you've got these businessmen and politicians coming in wanting to build and
Native
grow.
American, like this is their land.
Right. So there's like a whole battle and conflict within who owns the land. And you've got this new chief who comes in who's like super gung-ho and aggressive about it. And you have John who he seems like I thought the progression of his character through this first episode was really like, we essentially just watched a movie. And it's like the progression of his character, he seems like someone who is chill and wants to avoid conflict, but it's like, if you can't avoid it, he's like, I'm getting the fucking helicopter and we're going to fight. Like, that's basically what it felt like with him.
Yeah.
To where the moment you cross a certain line, his whole attitude and mindset shifts. Like, the moment we become not friends anymore, it's over, essentially.
I'm not sure.
That's the vibe I was getting with him, that he wanted to try to avoid everything at all costs. But it's like, when things get pushed to a certain line, and I feel like the whole situation with the cattle is what kind of like pushed it.
Yeah.
And then like this river thing and like the land dispute. And I mean, it kind of started with the open of the episode, where you find out that the crash was a result of the construction.
Right.
And he's like, you owe me a horse. So the fact that he went through that was in this big crash as a result of, you know, the construction trucks and all that stuff happening. It kind of all just snowballed from there, essentially, is what it feels like.
Right.
So I mean,
I don't want to get like political at all with this show, because that's not my style. I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know who to root for right now.
I mean, it definitely presented a conflict that is going, like, you got to see how it's going to play out and how both sides handle things.
I don't want anybody
But
doing
it's
anything
like,
shady or doing something that's, you know, going to cause harm to the other person. But I feel like no matter what you do in this situation, someone's going to be harmed, something, or an animal, or property, or
people.
respect, or
I sympathize the most with Casey and his situation, because he's literally like jam stuck in the middle. He's got a wife and a kid with this side, but his dad and his brothers and sisters like on this side, and he kind of got rejected by one, and like he wants no part in this. We got a little bit of a taste of like his background, like he was in the military, and the one dude pointed to like one of the medals. He's like, you don't want to know what I did for that one.
Yeah.
And so he's
now
obviously
I'm gonna have to look it up.
So he's obviously been through some dark things and has obviously killed people before. He had to kill his wife's brother in this episode, which it's like, holy shit, dude shoots his brother, and then he's put immediately in a situation where he's got to defend his family, but it's also his family. Like, both of them are his family. And it's just, I couldn't imagine being in a situation like that where he's being told to leave. And I mean, the way the old dude was talking to him, like, I love the tone and the message. Like, it was really scary, but it was like kind of intimidating, where he's like, you know what I mean? This isn't your home. You got to go home. He's like, but this is my home. Like, I got my boy and my wife, and it's like,
They're on a reservation. That's not your home.
Yeah, it's a tough spot, and it's pretty brutal. Like, he's the one that I sympathize with the most, because he's just
I'm not even gonna try to pretend to understand.
No.
Any of
I'm
sure.
I'm sure a lot of this will get explained as it plays out more through each episode, but you felt something really intense and bad potentially happening in this episode. The way that just the conflict was building, the fact that John lost a child, and the one that I think he was the closest to of all of his kids, I feel like that's going to be a really, really, I didn't expect anything that big to happen.
Right.
And for that to play out, I feel like it's going to have just a massive snowball effect. And I feel like this is going to get really, really, really messy.
Yeah, and the chief seemed real pleased with
Well, he's aggressive. He's coming in hot with the very, very aggressive strategy. And he's like, seeing dead people on the news ultimately was like putting him in a spot where he felt good about it, which wild. But I mean, outside of like the story, this show is beautiful already.
Yes.
The location of Montana, like, are they actually, I'm wondering if they're actually in Montana. I'm going to assume they are.
Yeah.
Like, that 100% is they're on location in real places in Montana. Like, it looks beautiful. And I mean, there were a ton of aerial shots. The drone shots all looked really awesome. And like visually, the show looks really, really good from the start.
Like those are the pictures they went throughout the house.
Yeah, very good.
Just
very, very well done.
Wide open spaces.
And I mean, you could tell by the names of the people that are responsible for the show. You saw it in the opening credits, and we've obviously have history with that director. And yeah, obviously Kevin Costner's amazing actor, and there were a ton of very recognizable faces in this show.
Absolutely.
All over the place. So,
and if you have not seen Field of Dreams,
if you build
what are you doing?
You will come.
You need to watch it.
One of the best movies. I love that movie so much.
Good.
But I mean, for a premiere episode, I thought that did everything that it needed to do. It did an amazing job of presenting the story and the conflict and the world building and character building that it like all in one episode. It laid it all out there. Again, 90 minutes, you get a lot done, and I feel like they got a lot done.
Yes.
And the intrigue is high. I can't wait to see where this goes. It just feels like it's going to be all bad. All bad.
I need to
it's
get
gonna
more.
Be political and friggin' physical.
I need to get more Western shirts. The hell I won't.
I mean, I just got a cowboy hat because of a softball dance that the father-daughter softball dance. So I got a cowboy hat, but yeah.
I'll have to borrow the kids.
I've never ridden a horse. I've never worn a cowboy hat before prior to that dance, and wild.
Yep.
Good episode. Good start.
Yep.
Definitely didn't feel like 90 minutes, which is a really good thing.
No, yeah, so, that was great.
Any other thoughts?
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, a lot of horse issues.
You guys, all animals. Yes. So you guys all share your thoughts. Leave those comments. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Don't forget, join the Patreon or the membership on YouTube if you're into the early access stuff, the full watch-alongs, the early edited reactions. Jump into all that. Links down below. But yeah, leave those comments. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.